your tour guide for today. And now, we're going to explore and see the beauty of the Philippines' best island, Palawan. Okay, let's start our tour with a prayer. Now, I would like to introduce our coach captain, Coach Alvin. He is an experienced driver for 5 years and he will make sure that we will have a safe and happy trip. So, are you all guys excited? Yes! And now, let's have a head count. First, starting with you. 1, 2. Okay, we're all 30. Thank you for your cooperation. I just want to say some few friendly reminders before I tell the history of Palawan. First, always put your trash in proper disposal. And second, don't leave your things unattended. Okay guys?
Welcome to Palawan, Philippines. No one knows how Palawan got its name. It's speculated that it may have come from the Chinese word Palauyu, meaning land of beautiful harbors. That would certainly be accurate. There's also speculation that it comes from the Spanish word Paragua, since Palawan looks like a closed umbrella. Palawan is often referred to as the cradle of Philippine civilization because the bones of the first Filipinos were found there 22,000 years ago. The first known settlers were the Tagbanwa, Palawan, Taot Bato, and the Bataks. They were here before the Palawan ever became known to the rest of the world. When the Spanish first arrived in Palawan, the northernmost part of Palawan was the first area to be colonized. In the early 17th century, the Spanish friars attempted to reach out to Cuyo, Agutaya, Taytay, and Cagayancillo, but the strong Moro forces made their attempts unsuccessful. After the 1898 revolution, Spanish colonization ended. The American government took over what the Spanish government had left off. They consolidated the islands and called it Palawan. A new civil government was enacted on the 23rd of June in the year 1902. New provincial boundaries were made and old ones were revised during 1903. The name of the province was changed from Paragua to Palawan. Its capital became Puerto Princesa. They created reforms and different programs that promoted the development of the province. They promoted education, medical assistance, agriculture, and tribal minorities' rights. Schools were constructed all over Palawan. Today, Palawan still has a considerable amount of well-preserved beauty thanks to the locals and various groups' perseverance. They even have their own hospital for sick and disabled crocodiles. 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites are found there, which are the Tubataha Reef National Marine Park, South Sulisea, and the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park.
Hello everyone! Did you know that there are 7 facts about Palawan? Number 1, weirdly enough, it has a safari. Number 2, it's home to one of those new 7 wonders of nature. Number 3, it has a world-famous crystal clear lake. Number 4, it is the biodiverse Tubata Reef. And number 5, diving spots are world-class. And number 6, it is tourist-friendly. And number 7, why it is called the last frontier. To answer your questions, Palawan is recognized as prime diving destination. Aside from the brimming Tubata Reefs Natural Park, it has the small island towns of El Nido and Coron frequented by scuba and free divers. The former is a protected area, a whole town protected. Imagine that, while the latter is most recognizable from its stunning photos of crystal waters. And lastly, did you know that the southernmost part of Palawan is very near to Sabah, Malaysia, and one was connected to the rest of Asia? This land bridge was used by the Aitas, whose ancestors are the Australian Aborigines, to get to the Philippines.
Welcome to Kayangan Lake. Kayangan Lake is similar to Barracuda Lake because it has exceptionally clear water with different layers of salt water and fresh water. This lake is super popular among tourists and always featured in island hopping tour. One of the obligatory things to do while visiting Kayangan Lake is to take a bamboo raft ride around the lake. This lake also features a cave that you can explore once you get on the island they're opening. Other things to do in this lake are swimming, snorkeling, and diving, where you can see fish and other marine creatures.
Snake Island is also known officially as Vegan Island. It's a famous beach spot in El Nido. The island's name was unofficially altered by the inhabitant to what it is now due to an unusual shape like snake. The S-shaped sandbar here, which is roughly 3 kilometers long, connects mainland Palawan to the islet. The little island is best explored at low tide when the distinct white sandbar is most walking and noticeable. Like any other island in El Nido, Snake Island is a great spot for swimming or basking in the crystal clear turquoise water, but it is the only island that will give you the experience and feeling of walking in the middle of the sea. Watch the marine life underneath like small fishes, sea turtles, corals, and starfishes via snorkeling along the shoreline. Snake Island is also a paradise filled with thick foliage and lots of mangroves where monkeys are often seen and should be avoided. It also houses a small shed on the top of the hill that boasts a stunning bird's eye view of the snake-looking stand trail and panoramic view of the Buckwheat Bay and nearby El Nido Islands. Hondo Bay is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Puerto Princesa, well known for its white sand beaches, wonderful landscapes, and coral reef, home to abundant marine life. This tropical paradise of Puerto Princesa boasts a number of beautiful islands, islets, and sandbar that are commonly visited by tourists on a day trip. These islands have a various diving and snorkeling sites where you will experience the beauty of the marine ecosystem of Puerto Princesa.
Welcome to Palawan Butterfly Ecological Garden and Tribal Village, a place that reflects the mesmerizing beauty of a province that is known as Last Frontier of the Philippines. It showcases a sheer variety of tropical butterflies from the southern region of the continent. These free-flying butterflies are surrounded with live exhibits of scorpions, green-crested lizards, phasmids, and mantises, which are considered their natural predators. It is a window to natural ecology of these colorful insects. Another added attraction are the rescued endemic wildlife of Palawan. These animals are given the chance of a second life by being rescued from poachers and wouldn't have survived in the wild because of the probability of suffering the same fate all over again, like the Palawan peacock peasant and the Palawan bearcat. These animals are now ambassadors of their own species in the wild. By educating the public about these wild yet gentle creatures, the facilities promote public awareness about how our actions as human beings can affect greatly everything in our environment. Welcome to Calawit Island Safari Park, an island of the Calamian Archipelago, just off the northwestern coast of Busuangan Island. The entire island was declared a wildlife sanctuary and game preserve in 1977. Now is a tourist attraction known as Calawit Safari Park. The wild animals were imported from Africa in the 1970s. The imported animals include 20 giraffes, dozens of zebras and antelopes. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos forced the locals to move to Halsey Island in order to clear the bamboo forest to make the place similar to the savannas of Kenya. An estimated 254 families, mostly from the indigenous Tagbanwa tribes were evicted and relocated to the former leper colony of Halsey Island. Today, the African animals continue to roam around the island and the number of animals is increasing. The animals have been inbreeding for 4 generations and may die from the lack of diversity in their gene pool.
It is sad to say that this marked the end of our informative tour. Are there any questions, clarifications, or suggestions? Just let us know, okay? I hope everyone enjoyed and learned a lot from us. On behalf of University of the East Travel and Tours, I would like to thank you all for choosing us to be part of your very unforgettable journey. We hope to see you in your future tours. Enjoy the rest of the day here in Palawan and have a safe trip back home. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, and kill nothing but time. Again, this is Celestine, signing off. Thank you and goodbye. Choose tourism, choose UE.